Hi, Terry.
Hey, Fran.
How are you?
Good. Yourself?
I'm fine. I'm good.
That's right. I've actually retired now.
Oh,
This is my last
uh,
thing, pretty much.
I see. When was your official retirement? Last year?
January 1 this year.
Ah, I see.
I put in this before I retired. Wasn't exactly sure when I was going to retire, but
You shouldn't.
my wife forced me to.
Mhm. Uh, Stay
Anyway, I got
active. That's the best. Stay active. Especially to those who are previously very active when they start stop or retire, then problem start coming.
Yep, you got to keep active.
Yep, because it happened to my grandfather. He used to be very active and then retire. Not long after that, Alzheimer coming in.
Yep. So I'm not sure how many we're going to get if we get any turned up at the meeting.
Mm.
But how's Civilian going anyway? Is it growing
Mhm.
staff wise?
Yeah. In terms of new federation member, we got like another one or two. It's a bit slow on that side, but it more active on the enterprise side. Like they want to integrate the IDP with more enterprise applications and using the base technology to run the federation for their internal application, like
All right.
migrating to Kubernetes. So that's most of our activity right now, like a spillover technology from the one that we use
And did anything come of Nepal? I think they were.
from Nepal. I didn't go to Nepal.
There was one of the Nepal guys earlier in the early or late
Oh,
last.
oh yeah, oh yeah. He talked to me actually. Between last year and this year, yeah, this guy from Nepal. So I don't know what's the progress. And then Cambodia, they rebuilding the federation infrastructure.
All right.
That one is very interested due to the political tension with Thailand.
Hmm.
They have sort of like a cybersecurity issue, and they realize that identity federation is the answer to protect them from this cybersecurity issue.
Okay.
So I was in Indonesia, and he very actively, okay, can you help me to rebuild? So, and then I also went to the Philippines and worked to uh, set up the infra and so on. Well, the problem in the Philippines is the same like in Indonesia. They have very a lot of education institution and geographically also quite challenging because they are island country.
Yep.
So and infrastructure wise, so that's something that we. But other than that, we not much on the external um, worker more. plus just my involvement with the EduGain steering committee.
Yep.
Mhm.
How's that going?
Yep.
So there was elections recently for that, wasn't there?
For which one?
For the Edugain Steering Committee.
Oh yeah, that's I think, but not for all, only for a few people.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought what's his name? Bangladesh would have trouble getting attendees
Mm-hmm.
to actually turn up. So real So a lot of travel restrictions from Australia to visit
For the.
Bangladesh.
Mhm. I visited them during the towards the end of iFire X-Men project just to finish the budget.
All right.
Mhm.
I take it you've got all your funding from the Japan APAN.
I didn't apply. Think that I learned that uh, the work is too much on the paperwork rather than the actual work. So I give up applying grant.
Though.
Unless if somebody want to apply and invite me to be part of the project, means just do the actual technical work, I'm fine. But if as a project manager, no, I give up.
Yeah, I had the same issues with the I5 stuff, just tons of paperwork.
Yeah,
Luckily, I didn't have to actually get anyone to go anywhere because it was through the middle of COVID.
yeah. Actually, we return quite a lot of euro to them.
So I finally got rid of all the t-shirts, the I5
Mm-hmm.
t-shirts.
Uh-huh. Is this recorded? Not yet, right? Oh, recorded. Okay.
I think
So Terry, in AAF, right? So is it most of the library are using OpenAtens for library remote access, or is there any some that accessing it through the AAF?
I think it's about half and half at the moment,
Half and half. Okay.
and more are moving towards Open Athens from their libraries
Mm-hmm.
to get access to the publishers. And I think
Mm-hmm.
the main reason is the reporting that Open Athens provides
Mm-hmm.
so that the librarians can see which publications are being utilized and which are not,
Mm-hmm.
and then make a yearly or 6 monthly decision to either continue their subscription or drop the subscription
Mm-hmm.
based on that reporting.
But technically, it will be the same if you're using Shibboleth because it uses the same technology. Yeah, you cannot go for the like very fine statistic. You can just only base on okay, how many authentication to that journal.
I think Open Athens requests or gets additional information from if you're using their IDP, which plugs
Ah,
into.
okay. So if they do like a callback, yes.
Yep. So they actually get things like what
Yeah.
course you're in, what faculty you're in, that sort of stuff.
Oh, okay. In that case, we also have that kind of features to do a callback to the institution. So we
Yep.
can get more information like, okay, from which department, which program, which student, and so on. So we can do that kind of callback actually.
Yep. And I think the other thing that they like about Open Athens is the ability to restrict access to a particular faculty or a department or a school,
Mm-hmm.
so they can meet whatever licensing requirements the publisher has.
Mm,
So if they've
mm,
got an agreement with a publisher that only says the law faculty can access that publication or
mm.
that service, then Open Athens can implement that
Yeah, we can also
based on
do.
the what
Yeah, so far we
it's
don't have that very fine grain requirement, but how we solve it is by using the edu-person entitlement link with the grouping in the directory service. The issue here is most of the university they don't do like a fine grain groupings at
yep.
the directory service. That's the problem.
And I think they also still provide a proxy service for
Mm,
easy
yeah, for
proxy type
some. Mhm.
access.
We built something like Easy Proxy actually. We call it Sifulan Proxy.
Right.
Hmm.
I think
So that's what, yeah, that's why now we sort of like give hard time to other competitor that we able to do almost all that they can do
yep. I
with
think
fraction
Raj
of cost.
I think Raj was also looking at building a proxy as well to support
Hmm.
India.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I think about a few years ago, right? He's already started the project.
Yep. But India's gone a bit strange in that they have decided from a very high level that here are the services that are available or that the federation should provide,
Hmm.
and the um, manager of the federation, or is it
Hmm.
InFed,
Hmm.
wants to actually only allow those services and not everything in EduGain,
Yeah.
which
I
is
think they are
not a good.
very, yeah, very library oriented.
Yeah,
In our case, we want to get out from the library stigma.
yeah.
That's our challenge in Malaysia to get out from library. I mean, this is for library stigma. That's something that we try to get out by its heart.
Yeah, AF sort of started as a for research type
Mm-hmm.
federation initially. So the librarians pretty much ignore us, apart
Mm-hmm.
from when uh, they see two versions of their IDP appearing for a publisher. They get the
Yeah.
AF one and the
Mm.
Open Athens one, which is confusing.
Yeah. Yeah. But in your case, because you have a lot of e-science ecosystem or e-science projects, so um, means that even though the library ignore you guys, the other like research management center uh, are more receptive because there's a requirement to support the e-infrastructure
Yep.
project. In our case, not that many, the e-infrastructure project. It used to be, but not so much now. That's why now we try to work with the e-learning, online learning, micro credential, and so on. And we have a very good use case of a MOOC portal that integrate to the EduGain via and also civil and federations.
All
So
right.
that's the area that we'll looking at because for e-infrastructure is not that flourish in Malaysia, but for online learning, yeah, it's quite popular here. So that's the angle that we are looking at.
Mhm. Do you have you got guys done anything with what do they call it? Oh, sorry, just a sec. Um, verified verifiable credentials.
Verifiable credential. Oh yeah, but mostly for the social like Spotify and so on.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's something the AF's been chasing for a while, just to get into that marketplace and understand what that's all about.
Mhm.
And using your having the user use their phone or their device or whatever to decide what they want to release to whatever service they want to connect to.
Mhm.
But
Next week, I'm going to a conference on the micro credential, ASEAN micro credential, and hopefully, I think there's some. talking about this the role of identity in micro credential stuff. So maybe if I can hook up with Identity Federation, that would be great.
Yeah. And do you get to go to TNC or
No, that's
too expensive?
expensive.
Yep.
I th- I think I mean, for the flight is something that we can work on, but for the conference fee is way too expensive.
Yeah.
At least for Asian market.
Yeah, I think we have two people go from the AF every year. So
Mm.
I think there's a whole crowd of AF folk going to Europe in February, I believe, for a study tour, whatever that means.
Study tour means that you go and study and holiday and so on.
Yep. I think
Usually
that's
on
what
study tour is only used in school when I was elementary, high. Oh yeah, we have study tour. So yeah, we have fun. I mean, going out from the school, usually going to the museum and so on.
all right. Yeah, I think there's about 4 or 5 people going on this study tour for 2 weeks
Hmm.
to various places in Europe.
I
Yeah, I
see.
think it's a bit of a junket.
Sorry, I
But
have a question, but whether you have encountered this problem or not before. So we have an issue with Science Direct. So when the user log in, sometime the authentication was successful, but it kind of like a login loop at the Science Direct part. So have you, but it's not applicable to all user, only a certain user. Have you, and then the IDP is using the shibboleth proxy mode. Uh, the back end is Entra. So I tried to bring this issue to them. They said that it was rejected because the credential is more than 30 days. Um, but based on my understanding, yeah, I mean, people, of course, they can choose like a 90 days um, cookies for the Entra. But what I understand is, but that one is between the shibboleth and the Entra, and between shibboleth and the application is definitely less than 30 days. In fact, it's only a couple of hours. So have you ever encountered this problem before when you were in AAF?
we've always had some occasional issues with Science Direct.
Mm,
And I think most of them were about missing attributes, like the email address was missing or the surname was missing
mm.
or some attribute. All IDPs broken or just particular users?
It's only users, not the all users in the IDP.
Yeah, I'd start to look at, is it getting all of the attributes sent? And
The attribute is, yeah, the attribute was sent.
I do think we did have some issues, but
Mm. Another issue
yeah,
is that not easy to deal with Elsevier. I mean, unless you have a strong evidence, only then they would entertain you.
yeah, and Elsevier have a whole lot of services sitting behind their proxy because they're not just
Yeah.
one thing, they're a whole raft of things.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. But, we've had some issues previously with individuals. Generally, it's the organization realizes eventually that the person's only got a surname or something that was missing some particular
Mm.
important attribute that's all that Elsevier thinks is important.
Mm. But sometimes if I, for example, like enable the private mode or incognito, um, it works. So I thought that maybe there's some cookie. So if we do like a hard reset on the cookie, um, it work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, just don't know
Yeah, I
where.
haven't
Yeah.
seen that one.
Mm, I have the video actually for that login loop. So until now we unable to solve that problem. I don't know why. Maybe the I don't know. Maybe the web browser setting is too restrictive, so it's blocking some cookies. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Mm,
that particular issue. I don't think anyone's going to turn up to our little session somehow. What time is it?
So how flat is coming?
Uh, Not sure. I was told that there was supposed to be a talk from New Zealand, but
Mm-hmm.
haven't heard anything more about that. Let's check my emails. So I did send back Liana
Mm.
seeing. The right email address. There we go. Okay, the presentation from Rand has withdrawn himself as it was too last minute for him to make preparations.
Who?
That's what I got from Liana, who was, yeah, I left it too late to get involved. I'm not sure if it was Vlad or if it was his offsider.
Mm.
I think Vlad's got a second person in helping him with the federation now.
Mm. Oh, also there's some increase in demand for the get ADROM pseudo credential service.
All right.
Yeah. Um, so in fact, there's one Australian university that has campus in Malaysia subscribing to our service.
That the, yes.
Swinburne.
Swinburne.
Yeah.
Swinburne, yep.
Yeah. I'm going there next weeks
All right. Nice.
to set up the Edurong at the campus.
Actually, have you seen the AF's new service catalog?
Oh no, no, haven't.
Let me see if I can work out how to drive this share a screen business.
We also revamping our website, so we also have service catalog as well.
Let's see.
But it took almost 3 years to build the new website.
They do take a long time, don't they?
Uh, it's just that we back and forth, back and forth. Only there's a major improvement after the rise of AI.
Just bear with me while I get this sorted. Go to
Actually, Suhaimi in Bangladesh right now. He's giving talk about the IDP as a service for
all right.
NREN. Mhm. Is at the NREN session, so same time with us right now.
Hopefully he's got more folk involved. Let's see. A bit bigger. Hmm. Okay, can you see that? Good. Sharing the wrong screen.
Okay. Oh, nice. Is this publicly accessible or
Yep.
you have to log in?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Step manager AAF. .edu.au.
It's like service underscore catalog. Slowly
Got it.
being populated.
So you
So
populate it manually or
it comes from our Federation Manager tool. So
okay.
each service needs to be manually turned on or enabled to be able to be seen in the Federation catalog.
It's quite
So,
similar to ours actually.
so we had a project last year that went through and identified services that were working,
Mm-hmm.
and you can sort by various things. There's no learning ones. A couple of bioinformatics ones. Sort by the organization that runs them.
So the curation is done manually or automatic?
So what?
The curation of the service, is it manually or automatic?
It's automatic once they've been enabled in the Federation Manager to appear on the service catalog.
Oh, okay.
So it basically pulls information together out of the Federation Manager. Then you can actually go to the service itself. Hopefully there's a login that lets you log in by the AF.
Oh, so but this is only domestic. Some
At the
service is
moment,
only.
at the
Mm-hmm.
moment only domestic, but I think there is a plan to include the EduGain ones that are enabled for
Okay.
IAF at some point in the future. That's what I'd like to see happen, but I don't know if it's going to.
Mm. Yep.
Just took a long time to actually get that happening.
Mm. In Malaysia, the government has a project called um, uh, My Digital ID. It's like a national digital identity.
Mhm.
Well, it's like a federation, but it's only single IDP, many application. So in our case, because people like to compare our service with this My Digital ID service, so the
All
units
right.
like, hey, how your ecosystem works is like My Digital ID works. So what is the difference? So our argument is always, hey, we have an international connectivity through EduGain, so we always encourage service to what do you call it, to EduGain. For example, you have MOOC. Okay, so if you only connect with My Digital ID, yeah, it's only for domestic market only. But if you expose your service to the EduGain, it's an international market. So that's our, so far we use that as the unique selling point versus this national digital ID.
All right.
Mm.
That one. So,
And the problem with this service is that it works well for the government agency that probably like 99% the staff compromise of Malaysian, but not in the university, because university like 30% of the population are foreigner, non-Malaysian. At the moment, the digital ID is only for Malaysian, so they have some challenges to integrate it into the university system. That's why the university still favor our solution compared with this digital ID. Did you manage to convert the rapid IDP to Kubernetes or still stick with a VM base?
I think they are planning to do that, but I'm not sure if how far that's gone along yet. Anyway, I don't think anyone's going to turn up.
Yep.
So it's good catching up with you, Farhan.
Me too.
And
So
let's sort of have a break until the next session. If there's
so for the IAM is only morning until what time is it?
9 o'clock or
Oh,
about
okay,
9:30
there's
or something
still
there.
11.
It's
But I
1:30.
don't
Yep.
know, will be another person or not on for the 11 a.m., 1:30, 3:30.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to sort of finish this up now because unless you want to tell us more happening,
IAM
we'll be
is
back.
very funded driven. If there's a
Yep.
funded for traveling, then there will be a lot of people. If there is no, quiet. It's really
Yep.
funding oriented.
That's always been the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, have a good day. And
Okay. You too. Happy retirement.
thank you.
Hopefully still active. Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, but by the way, would you mind to share with me your personal email just in case I
Uh,
have a question?
yeah, I'll put it in Slack for you if you like.
Okay.
And my phone number is still the same, so that hasn't changed.
Let me see. I don't think I have your number. I do, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have. There are two numbers. Okay, your personal email. Have you heard from Bro recently?
Yeah, occasionally run into him. He's down in Tasmania.
Mm-hmm.
He's sort of retired. He's also got himself a yacht or a boat,
Ah,
which
okay.
is up in Darwin. Him and his wife are planning to sail to Timor-Leste at some point.
Mm. Is he attaching to organization now or still independent?
And he's not associated with any organization. He's just freelancing.
I see.
And his wife, Victoria, has retired from the University of
Mm.
Hobart or University of Tasmania.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there's some delay on the slide.
That's me typing slowly.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Okay, sign off now.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Terry.